Hari Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Jyotirmayananda Society, our journey to self realization. Please subscribe our channel for the mystical meanings of the holy, wonderful scriptures and to enjoy daily satsang. We are currently exploring the book Integral Yoga, authored by Swami Jyotirmayananda and narrated by myself, Swami Nikhhilananda. We are currently studying the topic of Integral Yoga, Raj Yoga, or yoga of meditation and the various steps involved. The cultivation of vitalizing prana, called pranayama, is the fourth step and takes the form of subtle breathing exercises. The method of breathing and controlling the breath is a very powerful technique in yoga. By regulating and controlling the breathing mechanism, one is able to absorb cosmic vital energy. In pranayama, therefore, lies a great secret for vitality, health, and youth. The fifth step, called withdrawal of the senses or pratyahara, implies a general ability to maintain a concentrated state of mind in the midst of many distractions. Specifically, it implies being able to actually withdraw the senses during a meditative state of mind in spite of much noise. No sound is heard. If you study the lives of great and successful men, you will see this quality. In India, Mahatma Gandhi, a great politician and saint, had this ability to withdraw his mind from all external distractions or conflicts and remain relaxed at any time and at any place. Without pratyahara, then, the external world is condemned. The world is noisy. What am I to do? Let me go somewhere else where I can be quiet and peaceful. However, through pratyahara, you can find internal quietude anywhere and you utilize your mind anytime for whatever lofty purpose desired. So, these preceding five steps we studied yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahara. They are called the external means to yoga. Important and effective as they are not yet the intensive part of Raj Yoga. The final three steps, the internal means, constitute the intensive part. Concentration is known as dharana, and it's the practice of one pointedness of the mind. This leads to meditation, dhyana, which in turn merges into the eighth and final step, superconsciousness of samadhi, which is known as samadhi. So, all the eight steps again: yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Concentration is the focusing of the mind on one object. Place before yourself any particular object, a candle flame, the moon, a flower if you like. It can be looked at with the eyes or imagined with the mind. Concentrate on it, keeping the mind free of all other thoughts. This is a simple technique but must be practiced in order to be perfected. However, as soon as the practice is taken up, you will discover immense potential unfolding from within. It is only through the lack of concentration that so much energy dissipates and so many problems arise. But through a concentrated mind, it works that normally someone takes 6 hours to complete, somebody else can do with concentration in a much lesser time. Furthermore, all works are done much more qualitatively. You do it in less time and with more effect, precisely, more accurately, and with less exhaustion. So, as concentration is pursued and perfected, it spontaneously flows into meditation. If the practice of concentration becomes intensive, it becomes meditation. The difference being that meditation is a concentrated state of mind that continues to flow spontaneously. In concentration, effort is needed. In meditation, the one pointed state of mind flows on without interruption. When meditation is perfected, you rise beyond limited consciousness and are led to the transcendental horizons of inner life. This is called samadhi or superconsciousness. In that experience, you are no longer aware of your body or individuality. In meditation, you feel, I am here, I am meditating, and my meditation is good. It feels wonderful. But samadhi is like plunging into a stream of immense joy, so much so that you lose all awareness of yourself. In this state, only pure bliss and peace exist, and everything else recedes into the insignificant distance. So, there are the three internal means taught in Raja Yoga: dharana, meaning concentration, dhyana, meditation, and samadhi, transcendental, exiting time and space and going into the super consciousness state. Through their perfection, you attain the ultimate goal of yoga: union with the Absolute. These last three stages are also collectively termed as samyama, and if they are practiced with a certain mental objective, various powers are attained, unimaginable powers, and those are called psychic powers. But that is not the goal of advanced spiritual aspirants. They don't get sidetracked into those, they're called siddhis. However, it must be understood that the mind is not a concrete object and therefore cannot be molded to realize these higher objectives in a day or two. It takes immense patience and persistent practice, but progress is definite. Understanding your nature and moods. Another major point that is essential in the practice of Raja Yoga is an understanding of the three modes of nature, the gunas, and the way they operate in the human personality. The three gunas operate in all levels of creation, material and mental. They are inertia or dullness, tamas, restlessness or externalization, rajas, and purity or harmony, also known as sattva. Raja Yoga philosophy envisions the whole universe as composed of these three. Like a magnet, there is a positive pole that attracts, a negative pole that repels, and a balancing point where both poles are neutralized. So, too, in creation, there is a principle that creates bitterness or tamas, a principle that creates attachment, that is rajas, and a principle that harmonizes both, sattva. In the project of integrating the personality, each of these modes need to be well understood, controlled, shaped, and unfolded. There is a vast storehouse of locked up energy within every human being, and because of tamas or inertia, that energy remains suppressed. Note in this world how some people who seem to function in harmony suddenly, due to some circumstance, flare up in raging and uncontrollable anger. Imagine the potential and creativity if such energy could be expressed with control. The study and understanding of the three gunas is this art. Tamas or inertia keeps this energy locked up, expressed in the personality as laziness, dullness, an attitude of pessimism, and a sense of procrastination. When tamas increases in the personality, we feel we can do nothing. But when this inertia is sublimated, you suddenly become aware of such vast resources lying within you that you don't know what to do. You become restless. You become as sensitive as a person who has been cured from paralysis and suddenly feeling a sensation in his limbs becomes excited. This is rajas or restlessness. It is the characteristic and it gives you immense energy and vitality. Those are the signs, characteristics by which you know you are in rajas. And it may manifest by the development of great many ideas and talents. It can be a confounding experience to suddenly have so many ideas simultaneously crowd your mind and not be able to pursue any one of them for lack of concentration. However, if rajas is not controlled, it leads to the development of selfishness, greed, infatuation, hypocrisy, and vanity. So, yoga trains you to sublimate tamas into rajas and then to channelize rajas into sattva or harmony, through which immense creativity and progress can be cultivated. Sattva is the state of mind in which harmony, joyousness, expansion, and contentment flow in abundance. As practice and study continue, one can understand and control these modes of nature for sure progress in personality integration. Hari Om Tat Sat. So we conclude our satsang for today, and tomorrow we will be picking up a beautiful chapter of Jnana Yoga, the yoga of wisdom. Hari Om Tat Sat.